Okay, so I'm going to get started creating my creature in Sculptris. So the first thing I'm going to do, as I talked about in a previous video, was to sort of change the shape of this ball so that I don't end up with um, a very round. I want to kind of start to get the shape of like a body, something like that. So see how I've got kind of a pill shape here, like a capsule kind of. So this, and if I change it this way, I can squish it a little bit more this way. I'm using the scale tool and I have it on global, but I've turned off XYZ. XYZ would make it scale all at once, so it would still be a sphere. But in this case, we've now made it kind of this oblong capsule shape. So once I do that, I have sort of established like, okay, there's a part of it that's going to be the head, and I'm going to grab my inflate tool, and it's going to depend, of course, on your creature, but I'm going to grab my inflate tool, and I'm going to kind of inflate the area where the head might be. I want to make sure that I rotate my view you can see that I'm starting to create like a kind of like the where a head might be, and I'm just adding clay is what I'm doing. Just like if you were to take like in a real world, you would take like clay and just add it on or whatever. But this case, you can actually inflate it. Can do the same thing to create legs. Your animal is going to vary a lot in terms of what you're going to need, but if I'm going to need legs, I'm going to start by inflating to create more clay. So you can see I'm starting to get like a kind of a leg here. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Symmetry might be useful for you here. I kind of did that in the wrong area. I'm going to do Command Z. I'm going to turn this around so I'm looking at it like this, and that will give me a better sense of being able to get that leg in the same spot. This is the basics of how you're going to start building your creation. First you need to do is block out the body.